Hey guys, I'm gonna give some advice for anybody who's going into 9th grade, 10th grade, or 11th grade. And I really hope I can give advice for somebody who's a senior, or gonna be a senior in high school. And hopefully I can give good advice for anybody who's out there. Okay, first is tread lightly when you date in high school. Because I know people really want to date in high school, and I know that's like something that's like really exciting for some people. Like, I get to date, like I'm so excited. Which I'm not saying that that's like a bad thing. Like, that's obviously like a healthy thing that you should be thinking about. Because obviously when you become, older, like you are thinking about like dating and like eventually like someone that you can marry. But if someone is dating to marry, I feel like someone who is dating in high school, and if the other person is not of that moral, then they shouldn't be dating in the first place. I mean, there's been couples that have been together since like 8th grade or maybe 9th grade or something. And that's tough to find someone like in high school that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. And I know some people like want to date in college, and that's like not bad. So my advice to you is be careful when you date in high school, and find the right person, someone that you actually want to date and spend the rest of your life with when you want to date to marry. If someone is not dating to marry that is in a relationship with you, then they're in it for the wrong reason. Next piece of advice is not everyone is gonna like you, which is not really a shocker for some people, and I know it's such a cliche thing to say, but seriously, don't care what people think. Like, honestly, for someone who struggled with that for 3 years, and I've constantly been like, oh, are they laughing at me? Did I do something wrong? Do they like my hair? Do they like my clothes? No. At this point, I don't really care. And you should care to an extent. Like, if your actions are bad, you should care. Because obviously, if you're being mean to somebody, like, you should care what your actions are. But with that being said, with the other thing that I was saying is don't care about, what your clothes are, what your hair is. Because at the end of the day, that doesn't define you. Because clothes are just an expression of who you are, but it doesn't define who you are. Yes, doing your hair is amazing, but again, it doesn't define who you are. That's all your cares. I don't know what verse it is, but Jesus said it, so it's a good thing. So we care about earthly things. Honestly, if you just learn to like let go, it's so freeing, and that's what I had to learn. So just do that. Next is not everyone is gonna like you. And I know that's such a cliche thing to say again, and I know I'm being so cringe right now, but seriously, not everyone is gonna like you. And I know for somebody who's a people pleaser like me, it's hard for us to even, comprehend that. But I will say, like, I know it's hard, but you're not gonna like everyone, and they're not gonna like you, so why should you like them? When you actually find people that actually care about you, like, that's a freeing thing. That's when a good friend comes in. My last one is just because you're nice to somebody doesn't mean you're flirting. And I know some guys might be like, oh, that's flirting. I'm like, no, it's not. That's why you kind of have to be like mediocre with some guys. It's a hard thing, but you kind of have to. And I had to learn this too. Alright guys, so that's the end of my talk. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're new to the fam. I love you guys.